Hello, Dooley Goodell here with your first alert weather forecast, and we're going to talk about the forecast coming up for your Tuesday as you make your way out the door to go to school and work in the morning. And we're going to look at our live radar right now across the country for your Monday evening here, as it's about 6:30, maybe 6. Oh, actually, it's about 7 o'clock here on your Monday evening. This is currently what's going on out there. We're seeing those showers and some snow showers here in and around the Chicago area and the Great Lakes. So there's a few rain and snow showers in that region there. We're going to see a little bit more persistent rainfall here across New York and into the Northeast and New England there. We'll see some rain showers out that way that will continue for the remainder of this evening and mostly through the night. We're starting to see some rainfall coming to the Pacific Northwest here as the next big storm is coming on shore that's going to spread its wet weather across the Northwest for your Tuesday, but that's eventually going to make its way across the country and bring some snow to the northern plains again, and we're going to see severe weather into the Deep South, the Midwest, the Great Lakes, and into the Ohio Valley, and eventually into the New England states. We're going to see that severe weather. Going to be a lot of severe weather with this next weather system coming on. We're going to take a look now at your first alert weather forecast. All right, we're going to take a look at our forecast models out there and try to kind of get a handle on what's going to be going on for your Tuesday. And the first thing up for bid is our frontal map here. And we do have this frontal system that's down here across the southeast. It's going to go across Florida. It's not going to make it all the way through the state of Florida, but it is enough to spread some showers and thunderstorms down here along the southeastern portions of Florida. So you're in Pompano Beach, the West Palm Beaches, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. You're going to see some afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Don't expect anything severe with that activity, but that wet weather will come up the eastern seaboard and into New England and the Northeast here. We're going to see some, and the mid-Atlantic states. We don't want to leave those guys out, but we're going to see a little bit more persistent rainfall here across the Northeast and the mid-Atlantic states. May see a few rumbles of thunder out there. A little bit of snow is going to fall here across upstate New York and eastern Pennsylvania. You'll see some snow showers in that region. We'll see a little bit of snow here also across the Great Lakes, so into Michigan, parts of Wisconsin. We're going to see a few snow showers for your Tuesday, okay? And then here's that big storm out in the Pacific Northwest that's going to start making its way onshore with this cold front here that's going to push into the northern plains and spread severe weather from Minnesota down to Texas. So that is a look at what the forecast model for your Tuesday is showing. Now let's go and take a look at what our severe weather prospects are for your Tuesday. And as we take a look out there, I'm not seeing much in the way of severe weather opportunities. We do have that marginal threat for severe weather down here in Florida on the eastern coast of Florida. So that is I-95 there. So the 95 corridor from Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and into the Palm Beaches could see some severe thunderstorms, a possibility of some marginally severe thunderstorms all the way up to Cape Canaveral there. And then it'll pick up again. We'll see that threat for a marginal threat for severe thunderstorms right here around Cape Hatteras. So you'll see those severe thunderstorm potential here, North Carolina into South Carolina in this area right here, right along the eastern seashore, the seaboard there. You may see the threat for marginally severe thunderstorms. Just general thunderstorms here extended up into New England, and we won't see anything out west. Going to be quiet for the most part for you Tuesday. So not much in the way of severe weather, but for once, I'm not forecasting tornadoes and large hail, although you could see an isolated tornado down here in Florida, especially. That possibility exists, but it's not really expected at this time. So we jump into our regional forecast. We're going to start it off with the Northeast. We are going to see the leftovers for those showers and storms that's going to be spread here all the way across the Northeast, all the way into Maine, where we're going to see that rain-snow mix. In far northern Maine, some regular rain in Maine could be pretty persistent there, and a little bit, maybe some moderate to heavy rainfall across parts of Maine. We'll see scattered showers and thunderstorms further down the coast into Boston, maybe into Newark, New Jersey, New York City, Long Island there, all the way down to Washington, D.C. and Baltimore, maybe Philadelphia too, we'll see scattered showers and maybe an isolated thunderstorm. We'll pick up some snow here in eastern Pennsylvania. We got Pittsburgh right there. You're going to see that rain and snow mix. You might pick up about an inch of slushy accumulation, and that's going to extend into Buffalo, New York. You're going to see that rain and snow mix. You're going to get a little bit of a lake effect of snow event out of this system here. So we're going to see that snow come in off of the lake just right over the shoreline a few miles inland. So we'll see that snow across these portions of Pennsylvania and New York. And that's it for the wet weather across the New England states. Will be pretty dry here across the Great Lakes into the northern plains of Minnesota there. We'll start to see some showers and thunderstorms down here in Missouri and Kansas and to Oklahoma here just coming into the picture. You may see some showers and thunderstorms for that region, but I don't expect any of that to be severe. So let's go down into the southeast now and take a look at what we're going to be seeing for your Friday. And all we're going to be dealing with here is maybe some showers and thunderstorms just very on the far southern tip of South Florida there. So the Florida Keys, Marathon Key, you might be seeing some in Key West. Maybe you'll see some showers out there, maybe a scattered thunderstorm or two. It's going to be dry up I-95 into the mid-Atlantic states, into Washington, D.C. It's going to be dry conditions. So if you're driving a semi, you're out there on the 95 or 85, you're going to have nice weather conditions for your Tuesday. For once, it's nice to look at this map and not see any severe thunderstorm watches for that area, because that's been the case every single day for I don't know how long. So as we go on over to the southwest, we're going to see those dry conditions with a lot of wind blowing here across the deserts and the high plateaus over here near Colorado and northern Arizona, New Mexico. Those plateaus, you're going to see those high winds blowing. So we're going to have blowing dust out there across the southern Rockies. So we'll also see that blowing dust over into New Mexico, all around El Paso. It's going to be hot down there as well. You're going to see those temperatures in the 90s. Now we are going to start to see a little bit of tropical moisture come in off of the Gulf of Mexico and through central Texas here and through central Oklahoma, Kansas, and as well as Missouri, as you're going to start to, as that big storm over in the mountains is starting to pull up that tropical moisture off of the Gulf of Mexico. So it's just going to be a little bit of moisture starting to trickle in. It could just be enough to trigger some thunderstorms in the Texas and Oklahoma and parts of Kansas here. And some of these storms, you got to be mindful. It's been very dry out here. So I would expect that some of these thunderstorms are going to be dry, as any rainfall may not make it all the way to the surface because of the dryness in the low level. So the chance for grass fires is certainly possible if you're going to introduce dry lightning to the area. And if we look at the Pacific coast, we are going to see those rain showers in California from just north of Los Angeles. This is Santa Barbara right here, up to San Luis Obispo. We got Salinas and San Jose, and those rain showers are going to extend into San Francisco. We'll see rain showers all the way up the California coastline into Oregon, where it's going to get a little bit heavy as it gets near the border with Oregon. A little bit more consistent rainfall. We'll see some snow across the mountains, northern California here, parts of Nevada, Utah, into Idaho and Montana. We'll start to see those snow showers associated with that storm that's coming on shore there. Here's the Pacific Northwest. There's our big storm coming together. Going to spread that pretty moderate to heavy snow here across Wyoming into Montana, Idaho as well. We'll see a rain and snow mix up over parts of Montana. We got Glacier National Park here. We'll see rain and snow with some thunderstorms even also possible in the mountains there. So some thunderstorms, maybe a little bit of thunder snow is possible there. So we got to be watching out for that. We'll see some rain and thunderstorms here across the Pacific Northwest. We'll see some rain and snow with thunderstorms also possible here in the Cascades. So it's just enough instability in this that we're going to see that snow. And when this storm gets to the Midwest and the plains, we're really going to see that severe weather kick in and see rain and thunderstorms all the way up into Minnesota and Wisconsin once again this week, as we're going to have another big round of severe weather. Here's a look at those overnight lows across America tonight. We're going to see those cold temperatures continue here across the northern plains. We're going to see those temperatures in the teens and start to get into the 20s here, as we're going to start to moderate those temperatures as that storm moves in. So it's going to lift up warmer air. That warmer air is going to rise up from the south, but it's also going to increase the winds across these areas as that warm air transports to the north off of the Gulf of Mexico. And we're going to see those temperatures in the 20s here across the northern plains over into the northeast. We're going to start to see some 30s. We're going to dip down into the 40s as we slide into the south here. And we'll see much warmer temperatures along the Gulf Coast and into Florida. You're going to see those overnight lows tonight reach up into the mid 70s. Again, that's not really comfortable sleeping weather when it's going to be humid as well. We'll see those 70-degree temperatures for overnight lows across far south Texas as well. But it's going to be beautiful once again across the desert southwest. A little bit warmer now as we get 70 degrees for overnight low in Yuma. We'll see 70 in Phoenix, 61 in Tucson. But if you go over into LA, you're going to see those temperatures in the mid 50s. In the Southland, in Los Angeles and San Diego, you see overnight lows in the mid 50s, and we're going to see the 50s through Central California. We'll see those 30s in the mountains, and 30s will continue into the Pacific Northwest. That is a look at the overnight lows. Here's your high temperatures coming up for your Tuesday. We're going to start once again with the northern plains, because it's going to continue to be cold. It's going to moderate a little bit here in Montana, not Montana, but North Dakota and Montana. But we're going to see 40 finally start to show up here in North Dakota. We're going to see some upper 40s here in Minnesota and Wisconsin. We're going to see those 40s continue into Michigan, but those 30s are going to be there here in the Northeast now, as you're going to start to experience that cold weather that's been in the northern plains. It's going to head your way now, so you're going to get to deal with it for a couple days, and the folks in the northern plains are going to get a little bit of a break from the extreme cold weather ahead of that next big Pacific storm system. And we'll see those 60s here in the Mid-South along the Piedmont into South Carolina, as well as cross Dixieland here in Georgia into Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana. You'll see those temperatures into 60, and those 60s are going to extend through Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, as well as South Dakota. So you'll see those daytime high temperatures reach actually the mid 70s into some parts of the high plains here, into the western sections of South Dakota, as well as into Wyoming and Nebraska here, Colorado. You're going to see those temperatures reach the mid 80s in Denver. So you're going to have a high temperature for your Monday of 86, as it's going to start to warm up, and it's going to be windy because that warm air transporting to the north. And we're going to see that ridiculous heat down in the southwest. As we hit 91 degrees in El Paso, we'll see 95 in Tucson, 97 Phoenix, and 97 in Yuma, Arizona. But we'll see those highs in the 70s in LA and San Diego. And as you go up the Pacific coastline, you'll see those 60s in Central California, 70s in the valleys. We'll see those 50s in the mountains, and those 50s and 60s will continue into the Pacific Northwest. So that is the look of the weather coming up for your Tuesday. My name is Dooley Godot. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with the forecast for your Wednesday. So we always do the day before for the next day. So thanks for watching me here. Please leave your likes and your comments down in the comment section, and subscribe to the channel. All right, that's it for today. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.